Jeremy goes about 3 bills. He was a high school quarterback. Bo Wallace finds Engram. Engram.
Offense. When he got hurt, they were not nearly as productive on offense.
Laquan Treadwell with a touch. A short game, but they're going to
decided to hit somebody else.
Yeah.
Wallace again out in the flat, making the catch. It's been rehabbed. He worked with renowned mechanics guru to try to take some of the strain off of that. But this is what you won't see a lot of in this building on Saturday afternoon. Ole Miss has it back after the interception in the end zone.
He comes inside out. Watch the speed from the safety spot, number 4. He sees the receiver blocked down. Does a good job.
Wallace, Engram makes one guy miss. Pretty good pickup.
If he can make those plays in the slot, make people miss.
Keep it on the ground this time. Wallace leaves it with Mathers. Second down and a long way to go. 16 they needed. And Wallace almost put it in there too late again. Ioane was there.
On second and long, they dropped 8. They squeezed the middle. They didn't want to get hurt in the middle with Engram, and they were right there to knock that pass away. Good disguise, and then collapsing coverage by Boise State.
Sometimes tonight they've had 5 false starts and a linebacker kicked out of the game. Other than that, it's gone along swimmingly. Wallace going to try to get a bunch of it, and he completes it out to Sanders. Sanders is hit hard. Another terrific.
Winners of Boise State. Keyshawn Page is listed at 5'8", 179, but I'll guarantee he is.
Look who's at quarterback.
4th down and 1, and they're going to go with a big fella at quarterback. That is Jeremy Liggins, a high school quarterback.
Deal against the Rebels tonight.
Run 6 plays down there. The goal to go -1 yard, and the turnover in the picked up 31. Latavius Mathers down at the top. Wallace looking to his right, hit as he throws. And off on the inside, Walton is stopped immediately, and the Broncos
top on this guy right up here. Treadwell, you better throw it up.
Wallace firing to the end zone, and was it picked off? It was Darian Thompson.
After this Australian kicker and see if we can make him make a mistake because he's not familiar with what to do.
It's the first time he's ever played in a football game. He had aspired to be an Australian rules football player's house. It seems to just be a decision-making problem so far tonight. Wallace fires it out, and he picks up the first down. He had a little mustard on that one to Evan Engram.
During the summer, that he is changed, that he is better. He's a better decision-maker. He's had a rough first half, but they're still letting him chuck it.
And he's going to chuck it deep. He might have his 4th interception.
Get it into the locker room and talk to him about what decisions he made in the first half.
There's it underneath. Mark Dodson into the game in the first half, or Boise State might well have had a touchdown. Bo Wallace doesn't get rid of it. He's sacked on the first. To the ground. That's Latavius Mathers back in the game. He's spit.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see that package here in the second half.
Quick toss to Mathers. Slips 1 tackle, slips 2. Mathers straining toward first down. As Ole Miss checks Jordan Wilkins into the lineup. Bo Wallace is going to run it. He'll pick up the first down. Although Ole Miss is caught up a little bit by running the ball here to start the second half. Here's Wilkins with a carry. Dan Werner to Mathers. Wilkins stays in there now. Wallace dancing around, throws it to Engram underneath. Evan Engram with a great move, and he'll have enough for the first down. What a nifty need. Really less than 1. Wallace. I don't think he's going to get it. That ball was loose, but I thought he was down. Ben Weaver with the hit. Bad snap. Kincaid's in a world of trouble. Can he get out of it? He cannot, and the Boise State Broncos stop it. 2nd and 15 for Ole Miss. Complete underneath the short gain, and not much at all. A great tackle by Dante Dion. And as we go inside, 5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Wallace firing it down the field. It's incomplete. He's trying.
I didn't expect him to do that in his first start, though.
He threw the ball 60 times.
60 times on the road.
Ole Miss hasn't had much success on the ground. That's his good a regular run. Not only 37 yards rushing. Back to Wilkins. Wilkins straining, carrying the pile with him. Looked as if he was going to be right up on him. There is the play action. There's the throw toward Treadwell, and it sails. Got spinning around like a top, and now Rebels in the red zone. Wallace firing toward the end zone. Engram makes the catch. Did he stay in bounds? He did not. It's incomplete. Ioane was on the coverage.
It looked like he caught. He definitely caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it did look like he got his foot down.
And you could hear Brian Harsin tell 2 catches. He only averaged 8 yards per catch.
And right on cue, Cody Core is loose in the Boise State secondary, and he may go again. Goodbye. Second touchdown of the night, and this one's over. Number of penalties. Be much happier with the second half portion of the film. Game last year, Louisville slapped around Miami a little bit. Stephen Canes rise up as Dodson gets inside the 20.
When you get stomped out,
Well, it was third in the SEC in yards after the catch a season ago. The Core had a bunch of them on that long run, and Dodson's running his way into the end zone.